Welcome everybody to the latest video. So I've got a few pickups, another charity shop hunt today. I didn't get any footage because a lot of the DVDs and stuff that I got, a chap was bringing them from out the back and just whacking them on the shelf, and there was quite a few other people picking bits up. So I just didn't bother filming. I was just got stuck in and just got the bits I did. But the reason why I went to this town is Facebook. Was a couple of games on Facebook to pick up that are pretty cheap, but I'll go through those at the end. There was only two. So yeah, it's about a 25-minute drive to this town. Go there every now and again. Because I was picking these games up off Facebook, I popped into the town and we had a look around the charity shops rather. So I'll start off with the one charity shop, and it was 10 items for £1. I think I picked up something like 16 things, and I just give them £2. It was just picking stuff up for the sake of, there wasn't any value in any of the other stuff. So anyway, we'll get on with what I've got. I'll start off with some CDs. So yeah, these were like I say, all this stuff I'm about to show you was £2. So you can't go wrong for that. So you've got Levelers. Used to like Levelers back in the day. So I just grabbed that one. The Game, the Red Album. Don't think I've got this one. So that will go into the collection. This one, is it Wilsey? I'm not sure the name of this artist. I don't know. I think it's a UK hip hop or something. I think. That one I've not got. This one definitely not got. Cypress Hill, and this is Till Death Do Us Part. Don't think I've got this one. So that was another one for the collection. So pretty chuffed about that. For just over 10p each. Can't go wrong. Lil Wayne, don't think I've got this one. Not a massive Lil Wayne fan, to be fair, but a few of his tracks are alright. So grab that for the money. One that I was quite happy to get. Yeah, very happy with this one. Joey Ortiz. I've not got any of his stuff, I don't think, anyway. Wasn't he in Slaughterhouse, Eminem, that group Eminem set up, Slaughterhouse? I think he's in that, isn't he? Don't think I've got any solo stuff, but it's got some decent artists, guest artists on it, like Fat Joe and Royce da 5'9". Yeah, it's a 2010 album, so happy with that one. That's going in the collection. Don't know too much about Kid Ink, but it was, like I say, they were cheap, and I was just making the numbers up really with some of the stuff. Same with this Cypress Hill. I've already got this, but it's a nice condition copy. It might be better than my copy. Like I say, it was just to make the numbers up. So grab that. So yeah, that's the CDs. Moving on to the DVDs and a few Blu-rays. So Train Spotting. Yeah, Transporter. What am I just training me? Train Spotting. I was thinking Transporter. Don't think I've got this in the collection. I'll have a look. If not, then that'll be keeping. 2-pack for Awake. Don't think I've got this. So that'd be another one for the collection. Suits. I knew this didn't have much value. I think CX only sell it for a couple of quid. But the main reason I picked it up is because of the case. It's one of these 12 DVDs. And sometimes, you find a decent trade-in box set and the case is battered. So I just picked that up really for the case. Like I said, it was just over 10p each, so can't go wrong. The Bourne collection, I thought it might have had a little bit of value, but I don't think it has. like I say, some of it was just making the numbers up. These have got a little bit of value trade. I'll put it next to it if they've got a little bit of trade. Not much, probably about 80p, 90p. I think I've got this. I think I have. If not, then I'll be keeping it. I think I have though. Same with this. Actually, I might watch these again before I trade it. Very good films. But yeah, it's got a little bit of value. Not a great deal, but you know, for what I paid for them. And the Hunger Games one, I don't think I've ever watched the Hunger Games, so this will be another one I might watch. I think it's like a £1 voucher, so yeah. And then the one that's this one I picked up, I'll just show you. Talking Heads DVD. I was going all through what I could get, and I picked out what I want. I was like, oh, I may as well just try and grab something if I can, just like I say, just to make the numbers up. And I never even checked, didn't scan it or anything. But yeah, I grabbed this and I've just scanned it to have a look, and it's a £5 voucher. So yeah, I'll put up next to it the value. So yeah, pretty decent with that. So that's a £5. So that's just, yeah, I paid £2 for all them. You know, that trades in for a £5. These have got a little bit of value, so it was worth doing. I get to keep some of the CDs and that. And then went into the charity shop. If you remember, if you watched a few videos ago, I did show a clip of this in a box in one of the charity shops, Left 4 Dead, and it was marked up at a £5. And it weren't worth picking up because I think it's £6 voucher. But this has been in there for months. I mean months. And way before Christmas. And I don't really like to sort of haggle in charity shops and that. But the actual person upstairs putting them out and that, I just said to him, I said, you've had this in for months. I said, you wouldn't, you know, take a couple of quid for it. And he said, well, you have to ask the manager. So I went down and spoke to the manager, and she said, yeah, that's fine, I have it for £2. So yeah, I'll put it next to it, the trade value. But yeah, pretty decent for that. I mean, you know, if anybody really wanted it for the collection, a £5's not bad. It's like a £10 game, but no one's picked it up. So you know, they may as well get a little bit of money for the charity, haven't they? So yeah, I got that for a couple of quid. But the two that I went to this town, yeah, it's a Facebook pickup, a Facebook Marketplace pickup, and I had this listed on Facebook for £3. They had it for a £5, but then no one had bought it, so they reduced it to £3, and I never seen the listing, so I'm not sure what was happening there, but it's overlooked by a lot of people. I'll put it next to it, the value. But it's a fantastic condition copy, really, not really like new. Little crease in the manual, but I mean, apart from that, it's really good. And actually, yeah, there is a bit of a marking, isn't there, to the manual there? But I've actually got this in the collection, but I do want it for the PS3. So this will probably just get traded. Well, I'll make the best copy that I've got for my 361, and then the other, you know, the other one would just get traded. But I do want the PS3 version. I think that's like 25 quid in CEX. The PS3 is like double that. It's like 50 quid, and yeah, I just can't justify it at the moment, spending that much money on it. But one day I'll get it, and then I'll get rid of the 360 copy. But yeah, when I picked that up, I said, I noticed you had a few other games listed. She said, yeah, I just need to get rid of them now. And I said, well, you had this marked up at £4. Would you take two? Would you take £2? And I'll give you a £5 for the two. And she said, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, it weren't worth picking up at £4 because it's only a £5 trade-in. But to get it for £2, so yeah, I've got these two for a £5, which is really good. So yeah, that's the main reason really. I went to go and pick those up, and then ended up in the charity shop. So did okay. Really happy with the few bits I got. I mean, not mega, you know, successful, but bit of vouchers there. You know, you got the Left 4 Dead, you got these, you got the Talking Heads, you know, and a few quid there for them. So yeah, pretty successful. So yeah, and like I say, sorry there's no footage or anything. It was just one of those, you know, didn't sort of really have a chance to get the phone out and get some footage. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'm gonna have to do a proper pickups at some point because I've got loads of stuff to go through. So yeah, until next one. Yeah, you know, if you're not subscribed, considering subscribing. Like I say, it's free, isn't it? And yeah, I'd appreciate that. Leave us a like, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, until next one, everybody take it easy, stay safe. Bye bye.